Ram Ram everyone. This is part 7 of the Bal Kand, and I'm going to continue with the new format. That means I'm going to be reading the text in Avadi first and then do the translation altogether. So first I'm going to read from Doha 47 to Doha 52, and then I'm going to do the translation of the entire text. So here we go. I'm going to start with Doha 47. Kahu so mati anuhari ab uma sambhu sambad bhayu samay jehi hetu jehi sunu muni mitahi bishad. This is Chaupai now. एक बार त्रेता जुग माही शंभु गए कुंभज ऋषि पाही संग सती जग जननी भवानी पूजे ऋषि अखिलेश्वर जानी राम कथा मुनि वज्र बखानी सुनी महेश परम सुखी मानी ऋषि पूछी हरि भगति सुहाई कही शंभु अधिकारी पाई कहत सुनत रघुपति गुण गाथा कछु दिन तहाँ रहे गिरिनाथा मुनि सन बिदा मागी त्रिपुरारी चले भवन संग दक्ष कुमारी तेहि अवसर भजन मही भारा हरि रघुबंश लीन अवतारा पिता बचन तजी राजू उदासी दंडक बन विचरित अविनाशी. Now this is Doha 48. हृदय विचारत जात हर केहि विधि दर्शनऊ होई गुप्त रूप अवतरऊ प्रभु गए जान सब कोई शंकर उर अति क्षोभु सती न जानही मरमु सोई तुलसी दर्शन लोभु मन डरु लोचन लालची. This is Chaupai now. रावण मरन मनुज कर जाचा प्रभु विधि बचनहु कीन चह साचा जो नहीं जाऊ रही पछतावा करत विचारू न बनत बनावा एहि विधि भय सोच बस ईसा तेहि समय जाई 10 सीसा लीन नीच मारी चही संघा भयो तुरत सोई कपट कुरंगा करी छलु मूढ़ हरि बेदेही प्रभु प्रभाव तस विदित न तेही मृग बधि बंधु सहित हरि आए आश्रमों देखी नयन जल छाए बिरह बिकल नर ईव रघुराई खोजत बिपिन फिरत दऊ भाई कबहु जोग वियोग न जाके देखा प्रकट बिरह दुख ताके. Now this is Doha number 39. अति विचित्र रघुपति चरित्र जानहि परम सुजान जे मति मंद विमोह बस हृदय धरहि कछुआन. चौपाई. शंभु समय तेहि राम ही देखा उपजा हिय अति हर्षु विशेषा भरी लोचन छवि सिंधु निहारी कुसमय जानी न कीन्ही चिंहारी जय सच्चिदानंद जग पावन अस कही चलयु मनोज न सावन चले जात शिव सती समेता पुनि पुनि पुलकत कृपा निकेता. सती सो दशा शंभु कै देखी उर उपजा संदेहु विशेषी शंकरऊ जगत बंध्य जगदीसा सुरनर मुनि सब नावत सीसा तिन नृप सुत ही कीन परनामा कही सच्चिदानंद परधामा भय मगन छवि तासु बिलोकी अजहु प्रीति उर रहती न रोकी. Now this is Doha number 50. ब्रह्मा जो व्यापक बिरज अज अकल अनीह अभेद सो की देह धरी होई नर जाही न जानत बेद. चौपाई. विष्णु जो सुर हित नर तनु धारी सौ सर्वज्ञ जथा त्रिपुरारी खोजई सो की अज्ञ अव इव नारी ज्ञान धाम त्रिपति असुरारी शंभु गिरा पुनि मृषा न होई, शिव सर्वज्ञ जान सब कोई। अस संशय मन भयो अपारा, होई न हृदय प्रबोध प्रचारा। यद्यपि प्रकट न कहयु भवानी, हर अंतर जामी सब जानी। सुनहि सती तब नारी सुभाओ, संशय असना धरय उर्काओ। जासु कथा कुंभज ऋषि गाई, भगति जासु मैं मुनहि सुनाई। सो मम इष्ट देव रघुबीरा, सेवत जाहि सदा मुनि धीरा। Now we have a chand, which is a kind of a doha, but a slightly longer than a doha. मुनि धीर जोगी सिद्ध, संतत विमल मन जेहि ध्यावहि। कही नेति निगम पुराण, आगम जासु कीरति गावहि। सोई रामो व्यापक ब्रह्मा, भुवन निकाय पति माया धनी। अवतरऊ अपने भगत हित, निज तंत्र नित रघुकुल मणि। Next is the Doha 51. लाग न उर उपदेसु, यद्यपि कहु शिव बार बहु। बोले बिहसी महेसु, हरि माया बिलु जानी जिए। जो तुमरे मन अति संदेहु, तो किन जाई परीक्षा लेहु। तब लगी बैठ अहौं बट छाही, जब लगी तुम एहु मोहि पाही। जैसे जाय मोह भ्रम भारी, करहु सो जतनो विवेक विचारी। चली सती शिव आयसु पाई, करही विचारूं करों का भाई। यह शंभु असमन अनुमाना, दक्ष सुता कहूँ नहीं कल्याणा। मोरेहु कहे न संशय जाही, विधि विपरीत भलाई नाही। होई ही सोई जो राम रचि राखा, को करी तर्क बढ़ावे साखा। अस कही लगे जपन हरि नामा, गई सती जहां प्रभु सुख धामा। दोहा नंबर 52। पुनि पुनि हृदय विचारु करी, धरी सीता कर रूप। आगे होई चली पंथ तेहि, जेहि आवत नरभूप। चौपाई। लक्ष्मण देख उमाकृत बेशा, चकित भय भ्रम हृदय विशेषा। कही न सकत कछु अति गंभीरा, प्रभु प्रभाव जानत मति धीरा। सती कपटु जानेयु सुर स्वामी, समदरसी सब दरसी सब अंतर्जामी। सुमिरत जाहि मिटई अज्ञाना, सोई सर्वज्ञ रामो भगवाना। सती कीन चह तहु दुराऊ, देखहु नारी सुभाव प्रभाव। निज माया बलु हृदय बखानी, बोले बिहसी राम मृदुबानी। जोरी पानी प्रभु कीन प्रणामु, पिता समेत लीन निज नामु। कहयु बहोरी कहाँ वृष केतु, विपिन अकेली फिरहु केहि हेतु। And with that, we're going to start the translation of the text that I just read. And so here we go, back to Doha number 47. So in the last video and the last part, Bal Kand part number 6, we had left that at a point where the sage Yajnavalkya was ready to tell sage Bharadwaja the story of Ramayana, the story of Lord Ram. And so here Yajnavalkya is continuing with that. I shall repeat now to the best of my ability the dialogue between Uma, that is goddess Parvati, and Shambhu, Lord Shiva. Hear, O sage, the time and the occasion of this dialogue, your gloom will be lifted. Once upon a time, in the age of Treta Yuga, Lord Shiva went to sage Agastya. His consort, goddess Sati, mother of the universe, accompanied him. The sage worshipped Lord Shiva, knowing him to be the universal Lord. The great sage then narrated at length the story of Ram, and Lord Shiva listened to it with extreme delight. The sage then inquired about devotion to Hari and the idea of devotion, and Shambhu gave discourse on devotion, finding in the sage a fit recipient. Thus, narrating and hearing the tale of Sri Ram's virtues, the Lord of Kailasa, that's Shiva, spent some days there. Finally, asking leave of the sage, the slayer of the demon Tripura, Shankara, proceeded to his home, Mount Kailasa, with Daksha's daughter, that is Sati. During those very days, with a view to relieving the burden of the earth, Sri Hari had descended in the line of King Raghu. Renouncing his right to the throne at the word of his father Dashratha, the immortal Lord was wandering in the Dandaka forest in garb of an ascetic. So, the same time Lord Mahesha went to Sage Agastya and listened to Lord Ram's story, at the same Treta Yuga, Lord Ram had incarnated and had been asked by his dad, Dashratha, to give up the throne of Ayodhya and go to the forest for 14 years. Lord Shiva kept pondering as he went back home, how can I obtain a sight of Sri Hari? The Lord has incarnated himself secretly, and if I visit him, everyone will know who he is. In Shankara's heart, there was a great turmoil. Sati, however, had no inkling of this secret. His mind, says Tulsidas, apprehensive of the fact that the secret might be disclosed to all, while the temptation of obtaining a sight of Lord of the Raghus was making Lord Shiva's eyes impatient, his heart and his eyes impatient. So this was Doha number 48, and now the Chapai. Ravan had sought from Brahma the boon of death at hands of a human being, and Lord has incarnated to make the words of Brahma come true. This is Lord Shiva thinking about it. However, if I do not go to meet Lord of the Raghus, I shall ever regret it. Lord Shiva was pondering, but he found no solution to this puzzle. The Lord was thus lost in a reverie. Meanwhile, the vile Ravana, who had no less than 10 heads, took with him demon Maricha, who forthwith assumed the illusionary form of a deer. The fool Ravana carried off King Videha's daughter, that is Sita, by fraud. The Lord's real might was not known to him. Having killed the antelope, Sri Hari returned with his brother Lakshman, and his eyes were filled with tears when he saw the empty hermitage. The Lord of the Raghus felt distressed at the loss like a mortal man, and the two brothers roamed about in the woods in search of her. He who knows neither union nor separation showed unmistakable signs of grief born of separation. So here, the story of Lord Ram is being mentioned very briefly, because this is it's important to discuss here, because this is where Lord Shiva will soon be in very detail telling the story to Parvati. But how and why that happens is why we need to talk about, and why Tulsidas had to mention this here. Now let's go to Doha number 49. Exceedingly mysterious are the ways of Lord of the Raghus. The supremely wise alone can comprehend them. The dull-witted, in their height of folly, imagine something quite different. On that very occasion, Shambhu saw Sri Ram, and excessive joy of an extraordinary type welled up in his heart. He feasted his eyes on this ocean of beauty, but he did not disclose his identity, as he knew that it was not appropriate occasion for the same. This destroyer of Cupid, Lord Shiva, passed on exclaiming, "Glory to the Redeemer of the universe, who is all truth, consciousness, and bliss." As Shiva went on his way with Sati, the all-merciful Lord was repeatedly thrilled with joy. When Sati beheld Shambhu in this state, a grave doubt arose in her mind. Shankara is the Lord of the universe himself and deserves universal adoration. Gods, men, and sages all bow their heads to him. Yet he made obeisance to this prince, referring to him as the supreme being who is all truth, consciousness, and bliss. He was enraptured to behold his beauty and felt an upsurge of emotion in his heart, which he is unable to control even to this moment. Doha number 50. The Supreme Eternal, which is all-pervading, unbegotten, without parts, free from desire, beyond Maya and beyond all distinction, which not even the Vedas can comprehend, can it assume the shape of a common man? Sati pondered. Even Vishnu, who takes a human form for the sake of gods, is omniscient like the slayer of Tripura, Lord Shiva. Can he wander in search of his consort like an ignorant man? He who is the repository of knowledge, the Lord of Shri is a goddess of prosperity, and the slayer of demons? The words of Shambhu too cannot be false. Everyone knows that he is all-wise. Thus, Sati's mind was filled with endless series of doubts. Her heart could not be pacified by any means. Although Bhavani did not open her lips, Lord Shiva, who is the inner controller of all, came to know everything. Look here, Sati, you should never harbor such a doubt in your mind. He is no other than Lord Ram, the hero of Raghu's race, my beloved deity, whose story was sung by sage Agastya. Faith in whom was the subject of talk I gave to him, and whom illuminated sages ever wait upon. He who has bodied himself forth as the jewel of Raghu's race for the sake of his devotees is no other than the Supreme Eternal, who is all-pervading and ever free, who is the ruler of all the worlds and the Lord of Maya, whom illuminated sages, yogis, and siddhas constantly meditate upon with their sinless mind, and whose glory is sung by the Vedas as well as the Puranas and other scriptures. Doha number 51. Although Lord Shiva repeated this time and time again, his attempts made no impression on the heart of Sati, which was filled and clouded with doubts. Then the great Lord Shiva smilingly said, realizing in his heart the potency of Sri Hari's Maya, "If you have a grave doubt in your mind, why not go and verify? I shall wait in the shade of this banyan tree till you come back. Using your critical judgment, you should resort to some device whereby the stupendous error born of your ignorance may be corrected." Thus, obtaining leave of Shiva, Sati proceeded on her mission. She racked her brains to find out what steps she should take in order to test the divinity of Lord Ram. On this side, Shiva came to the conclusion that mischief was in store for Daksha's daughter, Sati. When her doubt did not yield even to my assurances, he said to himself, "It seems that the stars are unpropitious to her, and no good will come out of it. After all, whatever Sri Ram has willed must come to pass. Why should one add to the complication by indulging in further speculation?" So saying, Lord Shiva began to mutter the name of Sri Hari, while Sati proceeded to the spot where all blissful Lord Ram was. Doha 52. After many anxious thoughts, Sati assumed the form of Sita and moved ahead on the same route along which the ruler of men, Sri Ram, was passing. When Lakshman saw Uma in her disguise as Sita, he was astonished and much puzzled. He was tongue-tied. The wise brother, however, was acquainted with Lord's glory and Maya. All perceiving and the controller of all, the Lord of gods, Sri Ram, took no time in detecting the false appearance of Sati. Ram was the same omniscient Lord whose very thought wipes out ignorance. Praising in his heart the potency of his Maya, Sri Ram smilingly addressed Sati in a mild tone. Joining palms of his hands, he first made obeisance to her, mentioning his name along with his father's. He then asked her the whereabouts of Lord Shiva and wondered what made her roam about all alone in the forest. And with this, we come to the end of this video, this part of Bal Kand, part number 7. And I will be posting the next part very soon. Ram Ram. Thank you very much.